Hey guys, if you found this video, take a second and trust your higher self that it guided you here for a reason and there is something you need to hear to move forward in your life. What I've been picking up is this is something coming clear to you. This is for somebody that may not have known what direction to take or really just didn't know what was going to come. Maybe you stopped seeing, maybe you're somebody that always had a plan for your future and you always had some idea or at least some plan, goal, whatever, and you always knew what was next. Maybe you're organized. You could be a Virgo, you could be a Capricorn, you could be, what else am I hearing? I am hearing Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius right now, but that doesn't matter. That's just the energies that are coming through right now. But anyways, if this message found you, it's because things are being made clear for you and your path is being made straight in new ways. A new opportunity is coming in for you, and I want to dive in because I feel like it's really important for you for your next level. I feel like this is somebody that things are getting clear, and now I am hearing that it has been is glass ceilings. You're breaking through glass ceilings, and now I'm hearing the floor becomes the ceiling. No, the ceiling becomes the floor. I don't know. Something about next level, higher up is what I am hearing. But anyways, let me get focused here and call on spirit and let's dive in and see what's in store. Okay, so what I am seeing and hearing is right now, hawks might be important to you in some way. It might not even mean that you're seeing hawks, but I feel like hawk medicine, maybe you need to look into that. I am seeing the initial L. I am seeing R and T, and I am seeing V, but this is something that isn't going to be something, this feels surprising, and I feel like you are about to tap into some sort of new unlimited potential in you. I feel like your boundaries have expanded in your life, or they are expanding, and they're going to be coming clear for you. A way is being made. I keep hearing a way is being made, a way forward, but you don't get to know all the steps. I feel like you are somebody that's probably been very organized. Again, I think I said that earlier in what I was feeling. So you're somebody that's very organized, and you probably have always had a plan in place. And now I am being told that it's time for you to kind of let go of control and the power of always knowing and allow yourself to be led, because you can't have the same mindset and you can't have the same rules for yourself. I'm hearing rules for yourself. It's time to either break your own rules or correct them, because whatever you have placed on yourself can't come with you as you move into the future is what I am hearing. What else, spirit? I'm scrying throughout this. Okay, right now I'm seeing like pages in a book, but I'm seeing many pages, and I'm seeing chapters. So what I'm seeing is a chapter is closed and a new one's begun, but you might not have fully realized that. And you might even not be taking much action right now towards something. I think in a previous reading, this might be the same collective that this is for. It's like you're starting something new, but you don't know that you're starting it yet, or you don't even realize that you've started something and you've been in the middle of it all this time, but now you're just becoming consciously aware of it in some form. The hawk again is coming in, so it's talking now about like your wings, you're flying higher and new levels being reached, glass ceiling being broken. So these, with this glass ceiling and the clarity and just this glass that I keep picking up, these are definitely self-limiting beliefs that you probably placed on yourself is what I'm picking up. These could have come from childhood. These could have come from just the society or the area you grew up in, what was normal, what has been taught as normal. And now I'm hearing what is normal is becoming unnormal, and what is unnormal is normal. So it's kind of like what I'm kind of feeling is I just heard freak flag, let your freak flag shine. This is talking to me now about being authentic, and it's about stepping into your power. But you don't have to. The thing is that the more powerful, and not in an egotistical way, the more you realize whoever this message is for, the more you're going to realize your power is by releasing control over the outcome. So you may have done, maybe you could be self-disciplined, or you could be somebody that struggles with self-discipline. But I'm seeing it's like whatever that resonates for you, you're going to start doing the opposite, and that is how this flow is going to come in. So if you're somebody that's very self-disciplined, I'm going to say that by you releasing control, you're going to be more in a flow state. Now, people that this message is for, that you aren't as self-disciplined, and I just feel like this natural occurrence of being organized and you setting up some sort of routine, maybe a new routine. Now I'm picking up and hearing that there might be benefits in your morning, afternoon, and evening. This goes for anybody that is seeking change anyways, to change one thing. Maybe it's one morning ritual routine that you switch up, and then in the afternoon, and then in the evening. It's basically saying that these tiny little changes that you're going to do is going to help facilitate this. And this is what's going to help break you through is what I am hearing. Glass. I don't know why glass and clearing. Some of you might have glasses, some of you might need glasses, I don't know, but glass is very important. I don't know why. Maybe that'll be clear like later in this message, but glass is important. So the looking glass, what are you looking through? Maybe it's your lens and your perception that you need to change. But yeah, so this is for somebody where new opportunities are coming in, but the old ways and the old habits of how you've always gone about things and how they've come in for you, it's changing. It's like a 180, and I feel like this is in a positive way, but I do feel for some of you it's going to be a bit uncomfortable as you get more used to how your life and the universe is going to be interacting back with you. Wow. All right, see, I thought I was going to be doing a love reading today, but boy was I off. All right, let's look at the tarot and see what Spirit wants you to know. Let's see, what is this opportunity that is coming in for the collective? Seeing a light coming on. King of Wands. So you're overcoming challenges. This does feel like career. So this might be a new side hustle. This could be something that ignites your passion. And now I'm seeing the wand, and this is your power. This is your light. You holding the reins. This is definitely with career. Two of Swords. So yeah, you might have been avoiding this or not seeing a path forward. Here with this, I'm seeing as above, so below. So this is talking about maybe it's back to these self-limiting beliefs, or these not even self-limiting, but these routines or habits that you have placed on yourself, either from yourself or by society or what you've been conditioned. These have been slowing you down. So now I am feeling this message is for somebody that's going to have like a whole, now I'm hearing mantra, like a whole new mantra, new way of being in your life, how you go about things. As above, so below. I feel like this is going to be like a meeting, even within your body, with the mind and the heart. So for some of you, I do feel like this now is going, I'm being shown blue here. This is talking about your authenticity with the throat chakra. Your throat chakra, at the end of the day, yes, it's about expressing yourself, but your throat chakra is so underestimated, because think about it, everything in life comes to choices, and choices are made with your throat by expressing yourself. Everything you do, the throat, I feel like is the one chakra that is just so overlooked and mistaken. So blue could be very important for you. And you know what? Now I'm being called towards, I don't know if you've ever heard of Ho'oponopono, but it's an ancient Hawaiian prayer. And I'm being told to share with this blue. Okay, how can I explain this best? So within Ho'oponopono, it is basically this Hawaiian prayer that says to the universe, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I'm not actually going to get into that. If me saying that if you felt that, or you are curious more about that, comment, reach out to me or whatever, and I can direct you more in that way. But also, I just want to keep this simple on track here. But with this blue, going back to Ho'oponopono, there is this thing where if you get a cobalt bottle, excuse me, and you fill it with water and you let it sit in the sun for a minimum of an hour, but 24 hours ideally. And you want this to either be spring, you can use tap, but you don't want distilled water. You want to have some minerals in it, because what happens is that the sun charges these minerals and activates it, and it produces these ions. And when you drink it, what it does is it actually, in a sense, cleanses the software, quote unquote, in your mind, and it helps you I'm not saying it changes like the neuroplasticity in your mind, but what it does is it helps you release patterns. It helps you reorganize, restructure how you think things. It helps you forget the past. It helps you heal from the past. Water holds memory, and when you charge it up like this, I mean, remember, we're 70% water, 77% water, and when you're putting this high vibe water in you, it's going to help recharge you, and it's going to start releasing like maybe the memories of water that are stored in some organs or something. Because remember too, I don't know why we're getting into a health thing, but your gut and your mind is so connected, and your organs, your organs are their own little planetary. You think of your body as a universe, and your organs are all their own planets. And I feel that for some of you, again, if you get this bottle of cobalt blue, it has to be cobalt blue, but if you fill it with water, and again, you let it charge in the sun and you drink it, it helps restructure everything within you, and it helps forget painful memories, traumas. It just helps on so many deeper levels. Anyways, I am off track here, but anyways, some of you really, I could not recommend it more. It was very important and helped me so much early on in my healing journey, dark night of the soul, all of that stuff many years ago. So anything that I say from experience. I have been on quite a freaking road in my life, but it's always been one of healing. So I'm kind of like, I know a lot of random stuff, but anyways, all right. So King of Wands, Two of Swords here. This is about career, you not seeing the path, your throat chakra coming online, you expressing yourself, but also stepping more into your authenticity. So you don't see this coming, and let's culminate here. Okay, so we've got the glass, cobalt glass bottle. Maybe that's what it is. King of Pentacles and the Hangman. So this is all about your stability and security and how you're showing up. And so I do feel like this, again, is all about you doing. This is all about doing it. This is two kings here. This is your masculine energy, which is all about the physical aspects of doing. Not very feminine energy in this reading, but it's, now we have the Hanged Man or the Hanged One here. And what this is speaking of is this is going to be this perception shift that I was just speaking about how, like, you're going to be seeing things differently. You're going to be doing things differently, and how you go about building your daily life and your routine. But yeah, you're going to be restructuring yourself. Maybe you need to just change your vantage point and how you view things. Maybe you need to take a minute and step away and either think about things, or maybe you need an outside perspective, maybe from just a trusted friend or whatever. I mean, you could even ask ChatGPT, but you could just ask, what are different ways of how can I look at my current circumstances and do it differently? Just one small change. Again, as I think I said before, like morning, afternoon, and evening, just one tiny change in all three parts of your day. It's crazy how much change it can bring for you. Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this is going to bring you a new emotional beginning. And I did feel like this was associated with love. So for some of you, I feel like if you are single, this change starts with you on an individual level, but I feel like some of you are going to be meeting somebody that is either going to help you feel more stable and secure, even though I feel like you can wholly be that on your own. But I feel like for some of you, you're going to be meeting somebody new through career, through some sort of side hustle. This change in routine also is showing this is how you're going to meet somebody. So I do feel like you're going to be meeting someone new. For others of you, you know, this is a collective reading. For others of you, this is just talking about in an internal way of a new beginning in an emotional way. And take it how it resonates, but this is the start of something new and beautiful. And I feel like this is a culmination of the past 9 years, where you're finally done with the last 9 years and you're setting aside the past and you're embracing a brand new 9-year cycle, which we are in 2026, a one beginning year. So I feel like this is an emotional new beginning for you. Whatever this is, and it's after you change your perspective, and it's once you, like, you know, peace and happiness is literally one step outside of your comfort zone, and I'm being shown like this is what you're going to do. You know, change can be uncomfortable, but we're also designed to crave it. That's like a paradox, you know, like change is so uncomfortable, and so many of us, I mean, some people love change, but a lot of us, you know, we dig our feet, we hate change, it's uncomfortable. But the thing is that then it's like we're hardwired to always crave change, you know, to build and destruct, to rebuild and create, to knock down and create, rebuild. Like that's just us. We're constantly expanding. It's just our nature as human beings and souls with a body. That is written within us. Yeah, guys, as I'm shuffling, I'm new to YouTube, so if this is resonating or hitting hard for you or whatever, if you like my style or whatever the case is, I'm brand new to YouTube. I'm not brand new to readings, but anyways, if you could like, share, and share with me, like, how is this hitting for you? Like, I love to connect with people that are like-minded, because I know that, you know, the way even the algorithm is that we're on the same, you know, wavelength or something, about like attracts like. So, you know, I'm all for building like a community or getting to know people either in my tribe or expanding, or just people that, you know, want good in this world. You know, this world sucks right now, and yeah. But anyways, like, share, subscribe. Anyways, what's coming? The Sun, like one of the most positive cards in the deck, and I'm seeing like this butterfly, and it's like this metamorphosis of what you're going through. And you know, I often wonder if like a caterpillar even knows, like, when it's in its cocoon, like what it's doing and what it will be. And this kind of comes back to like, maybe you don't see that path forward, and maybe you don't even realize you've been in a cocoon, but like I feel like you're about to emerge. And I'm also seeing like your solar plexus coming online, like, so your willpower, your confidence, and you finding your voice, it's all linking up, and I love this for you. I'm seeing this is also about the heart, and the heart. The heart is just so underestimated. So many of us, especially people that are in like new age stuff and whatever, it's all about that pineal gland, man. But like, let me tell you, like, when you can start living from your heart space, despite what has happened to you, despite the wounds that have happened to you, like, that is when your life gets rich. Like, screw money, screw anything else. When you can start seeing and feeling and hearing and whatever from your heart, that is when you have won. And I feel like that is where you are heading. That's what's happening. Sunflowers could be important to you. You are a sunflower. I'm hearing that Post Malone Sunflower song. But what else does the collective need to know? Temperance, death. Okay, so this is you, the Phoenix rising, but this is also like you figuring it out. This is moderation. This is you after already being on like probably a healing journey, or you've been through the ringer already. You're realizing, you know, like, it's the middle path. It's moderation. Everything in moderation is what is going to keep you moving forward. And you're going to now have such a full cup that you're going to start sharing with others. This is beautiful energy, and I'm honestly having a hard time finding words to express it fully, because I feel like this is for somebody that's not had it very easy for a long time. And again, with this, I'm seeing like the two paths and just maybe not knowing what to do, but it's like you've got, you know, one foot on the ground and the other, it's just woohoo, like getting by the seat of your pants, like seat of your chair, whatever the saying is. But I feel like that's what has been happening for you, but not anymore, because you're transforming. So it's the end of either slow movement, stagnancy, not knowing. It's just a change, and it comes with your change and approach and you breaking through this glass ceiling. And it's like you're rewiring your brain on how you want to show up in your life. And it's rewiring how, you know, you look at situations or environments, and it's holding yourself accountable by being super conscious as you enter into experiences. So I do feel like for some of you, you're going to be stepping outside your comfort zone, and I'm seeing like some of you could be starting like going to the gym, or like just going to a workshop, or just, I feel like this is about getting back out there, getting back in nature, being more friendly, you know. So many of us like don't even look when we pass another human being, we won't even make eye contact. And this feels like this is somebody that's going to start living by example, and you're going to take everything that you've been through, and it feels very alchemized. It feels like you're an alchemist, and you've turned that lead, that BS that you have been through, into gold. And I feel like you are the gold. You are gold. You are golden. What's coming is golden. The golden child, that could resonate. Golden child, now I'm thinking of turmeric. Some of you might need that. For your solar plexus and inflammation, that's good too. What does the collective not see coming? 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is teamwork. This is you. This is you after a period of stagnation. This is you building. You are going to be moving into this state of abundance. I feel like some of you, you know, you're going to be meeting someone new in love, or somebody that's going to make you feel more in love with life again. You know, life has been hard for so many of us. Life has been stagnant for so many of us. Life has been, what is the word? Uninspiring. For a while, and I feel like you're going to be inspired again, and you're going to start working with other people more in your community. Maybe, you know, what you give, you receive. And this is something that you don't see though. Like somebody is going to offer a helping hand, which I know 3 of Pentacles isn't necessarily that, but this is about you being more of service. And you're going to realize that the less you focus on yourself and like how you can get ahead, it's like it's all about this way of twerking whatever it was that wasn't working. Like you've outgrown something, you've reached the max, and you're breaking through. And I feel like God or the universe, you know, whatever name you prefer, you're gonna be complimented by people that just get you, and that might be a breath of fresh air for some of you. I swear to God, like it is more lonely to be in a crowd of people that you feel don't get you than it is to be actually alone. Like it's worse to be around the wrong people than to be alone. And I've always been like that. I will pick hermit mode day in, day out, instead of being around people that are inauthentic or don't have my best interest or aren't trying to at least be better in their own lives. So this is like saying, like, get in where you fit in, because that's what's going to help you escalate your life to a new level. So yeah, some of you, like, I'm seeing like a new side hustle, and I'm also seeing love. But most importantly, like this is the throat coming online, and this is you finding your way by some of you losing your way, but also finding your way by adopting habits that you adhere to. Morning, noon, and night, you know, 3 new habits. That's like the message here. Anything else, Spirit? Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, so you're taking everything now that you have learned, and you are being wiser watch your tongue, especially with the speak with intention, especially as you move forward, because you're becoming more powerful. This is a brand new, beautiful beginning. Your passion, your light, you're being brighter. Do not let anybody dim you. This is for somebody that probably has felt dimmed by life or other people for so long, and now it's showing, like, your stability, like, not just materially, but like mind, body, soul, everything is coming into stability. So for some of you, I see like you might be growing a family, you might be meeting your person, but this is all about more money, recognition of yourself, your hard work, and the praise that you deserve. So achievement is coming in for you. You're going to achieve a lot. So this comes with this new opportunity coming in. And I feel like this new opportunity is going to be coming in within, I'm hearing 2 weeks to 2 months is when this is starting. You're already feeling its effects, but right now it's time to just break through that glass ceiling. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for today. Again, if you like that, please help me out. Like, share, subscribe, and share with me. I'd love to hear how this fits in with your life, and I'm excited for you, and I'd love to hear more about like ways that you've overcome your stuff, or like ways that you are implementing to better your life. Takes a village. Anyways, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I say God bless.